Hey there YouTube, my name is John. About a month ago I started smoking a pipe. I'm now smoking it pretty regularly, learning a lot about it. Been on a couple YouTube channels. Pipe Friend was one of them. The Smoke Shop's another one I watch a lot of. I really enjoy your videos. Please keep them up because they keep me informed and they really help. One thing I noticed though, there was not very many Canadian pipe smokers on YouTube, and we have quite a different selection. So when it comes to like going to tobaccoreviews.com and things like that, you don't find a lot of tobaccos you'll find in the Canadian tobacconist shops, Canadian cigar shops, that kind of stuff. Um, you don't find the same brands always because we have a Toronto-based company called Brigham. Uh, I am located in Toronto, so most of the tobaccos in the area are Brigham brand. Um, Same price as anything else. It's about $20 an ounce Canadian. But it just makes it harder for me to compare something. So, like, I'll pick up a peaches and cream, for instance, and Brigham won't be reviewed on tobaccoreviews.com. And I am not that experienced yet as to where I would write my own review. Um, so if there's any Canadian smokers out there, come on, get some videos going, and let's explain to people what our tobacco is about. So today for the first video, just because I haven't been smoking that long, I've only been smoking really aromatics, smoked one or two English blends. Been a cigar smoker for a while, so the English blends are not that harsh for me. I also smoked cigarettes for a very long time, so that definitely built up some resistance towards nicotine and stuff like that. I haven't had a cigarette in just over a year now, so I don't really want to be smoking things with too much nicotine in them because I don't want to become dependent on it again. So aromatics are working really good right now. So let me show you my first pipe. It's the only pipe I have right now. I just ordered two off eBay. They should be arriving soon, and that's when I'll make my next video. So here's my first pipe. It's very small, barely used. If you can see it, there's no burn marks or anything. A little oxidized. And the reason why it's oxidized is because I didn't read anything before I started smoking a pipe the first few times. I just kind of jumped head first right into it. The person at the tobacconist shop was really helpful. And we bought a corncob pipe and we smoked that a few times. But when I got this, I didn't realize that you had to break in a pipe. They never explained this to me. So I really don't go to that store anymore because I've realized that they're not really helpful in that sense. So I had no idea that I had to break in this pipe properly. And I was smoking it too hot for the first few bowls and it created some oxidization. So if anybody knows how to get that green off really well and quickly without bleach, would be preferred. If you can please just comment. So it is a Chacon Smart. It's a full bent. I really like it. It's very small, really comfortable. I mean, I'm a beginner. I can talk within my mouth. I drive and can talk on the phone with this hanging out of my mouth, and it's totally okay. So if anybody's looking for a very comfortable pipe, the only thing is it's a very small bowl, so it only smokes for about 20 minutes, half an hour, most. So I'm going to pack a bowl now and I'm going to smoke. So if you want to check out some good people on YouTube to watch, Pipe Friend is probably one of the best video makers out there for pipes. He really knows his stuff, and he's pretty up to date, which is what's convenient. Is he's really on top of things. Smoke Shop is also very good. He's probably my favorite pipe smoker on YouTube, and it's probably one of my favorite channels actually on YouTube. So at first, I never used matches, just solely based on the fact that it's a pain in the ass. I recently started using matches. I find that it does actually taste better. When I'm outside though, I still use a lighter. It's just too windy. And days like today, it's pouring outside, so I'm smoking indoors. So aromatics, and I can use a match. Let the match burn past the sulfur so you don't taste it. That was the charring light. Now I've seen a few different methods to do this. Some guys just tamp, some guys poke and tamp. I find depending how hard you packed originally, you don't need to poke and tamp, but I guess sometimes you do. So this is the Canadian tobacco I was talking about. And this is actually made out of Virginia blend. I can read you the description. It says, this toasted black Cavendish is blended with Cavendish and Virginia tobaccos and finished with a subtle black cherry flavor for sweetness. Now what it's called is Brigham Wild Cherry. One of the things I like about Brigham's packaging is that right on the front of it, right here, it says aromatic in English. And basically it's a scale with just a little line that shows you about what percentage it is aromatic to English blend. And I really like this because basically I use it for indoor smoking. If it's more than 50% aromatic, I smoke it inside. If it's less than 50% aromatic, I generally smoke it outside. Once in a while I might smoke it inside if nobody's really around. So the wild cherry, I haven't tried any other wild cherries besides Brigham's because I haven't been able to find any. I would like to try another one though, just to compare it, to see how ours holds up compared to the other ones, because I've seen some pretty good reviews on other different types of tobacco, but the problem is ordering into Canada is sometimes tricky, getting it past customs, and I really don't want to pay a ton for like an ounce of tobacco. Now, the Brigham Wild Cherry in the package isn't necessarily the best smelling tobacco in the world. It doesn't smell bad at all. But it's sweet smelling, but it's smoky. So it has a very light hint of cherry. When you're smoking it though, it's pretty prominent. This is one of the sweeter tobaccos that I've definitely tried. And I've tried like vanillas, and I've tried a peaches and cream. This is definitely one of the sweeter ones. I really like it.